In this series of videos, we've been talking about how SME businesses can use the Zoho applications in order to increase productivity, efficiency, and generally get ahead of all their competitors. And in this particular video, I'm going to talk to you about how you can use the interactive chatbot functionality, which Zoho calls SalesIQ. And I'm particularly excited about this because whenever I demo this to anybody, they get really excited at seeing it. So yeah, what we'll talk about in this video is we'll explain to you how to talk to visitors who are visiting your website. The great thing about this is that whilst you can get other chatbot functionality, using Zoho SalesIQ, what you'll get is you'll be able to connect all the information that you currently have about your customer. And if you want to create any follow-on activities, you can do that straight away. And you can also do things like screen sharing with your customer. So the person who's on your website, they may be there with an inquiry, or there may be a customer of yours visiting your website and maybe they've got a problem or a question, and you can, do other follow-on things with them, as I'll show you in the example. So just another reminder that Zoho is an operating system for your entire business. More than 40 apps, more than 45 million users worldwide. And it's not just a CRM. So Zoho gets labeled a CRM, but the reality is it does so many other things that it is generally possible to run your entire business using Zoho apps. And when you've got an app or a function that you can't use something outside the box, then we've got Zoho Creator in there as well. And as you've already seen with some of the other videos, you can integrate Zoho with other applications, for instance, Eventbrite, Xero, and other things. You can integrate Zoho with them as well. So we always focus on the marketing, sales, and service parts of your business. So in terms of marketing, sales, delivery of your service, and customer retention, because all of these things fit in nicely with our models of business basics first and our concepts of customer first. And in particular, this is all about lead generation or customer tracking, and also delivering a connected service to your customers so you can retain them along that connected customer journey. And when we talk about generating leads, they could come from a variety of different things. So this one in particular, you could get leads from web inquiries or online inquiries, and this is what we're going to talk about here. And again, we've talked about this before. The sales process has a lead process, a qualification process, and then a sales process. So SalesIQ can help generate leads, and it can help with a follow-up in terms of your customer service. So SalesIQ is a standard piece of code which you can import into your website. We use WordPress, but it works with a number of other platforms. And with little or no development knowledge or skill, you can get the code added to your WordPress site. And what will happen is you'll be able to see people who are visiting your site. You'll be able to see who are visiting real time. And daily, I get a report daily which tells me how many new visitors I've had to my site the day before, what pages they went to, and how they engaged. But particularly, I'm going to focus on those who are actually online at the moment. And the previous view showed a circular view. So what we saw is that the people who'd been on the site longer were in the middle circles. And as people enter the website, they started at the outer circle and then move closer and closer and closer. But you can configure that. All this is customizable. So for instance, I've got it set as, people who join the website, spend 15 seconds, 30 seconds, and 2 minutes. You can customize these barriers or these ranges, and you can see things in a different way. Now, one of the great things about everything that you do in SalesIQ is that it connects back to your account. So this person here, when he connected with us, because we recognized his IP address and his email address, we connected that information back to his account. So we could see when he was on our site. So let me give you a live example of how that works. So you can see here that someone's visiting the site here. And in the corner, there's a little chatbot window. You can't quite see it, but you click on the button. If you wanted to ask a question of the person, you put some information in. And if you're good enough to if the visitor's good enough to put their email address in and ask a question, then it gives you the opportunity to recognize who they are. So in this situation, this is an existing customer or an existing lead or someone that we've got information on already. So they sent that chat through. Let me now click over into my SalesIQ window. And what I can see is that this person has been on my site for 2 minutes now. And they sent me a request. Because of their email address, I'm already recognizing who that lead is. And I can see what page they're on, things like this. So when I start talking to them, SalesIQ brings that information in from Zoho CRM. So you can see on the side there, it brings me their name, their status, and I'm able to chat to this person because I recognize that this person has visited us before. And the other great thing I can do is, you see all there's a link to these help desk, Zoho desk. I could raise a ticket for this person. I could create a new deal. I could convert them, or I could do all sorts of things. And I can do that straight away from this screen. And if I will click on the CRM information, what it will do is it will take me into CRM and I'll actually be able to get more information about them. So it's opened up a new window now. So straight away, I'm able to talk to this person, having understood a little bit about who they are, what history you've got with them, what they've bought off us before. And that is a massive advantage to us. So I've got their email address, their phone number, and I'm chatting away with them because I know who they are. They're not a blank visitor to my site. I'm saying I can send you a link to your email address. I can chat to you straight away if that helps. And on their side, this is what they're seeing. I've labeled my chatbot Knack Buddy. Now, if they can see that information coming through, they can also send me an email or an attachment or print that chat off. And for me, I've got lots of functionality. I could transfer this chat to another colleague. I could share my screen to show them something, or I can even request remote access if they're willing to do that. So there's a lot of stuff there I can do, but the idea of this video is just to explain to you that I can do all of this from a chatbot window, and unlike other chatbot windows, because it's all connected to my CRM, I'm getting all that data into the same place. And that, as always, is the massive advantage of Zoho. Everything is connected, and I'm able to see everything about every person I speak to all in the same place. Hopefully that's useful for you, and hopefully you can see some ways in which you would find this application useful. The big thing for me about CRMs and about Zoho in particular is that a CRM should be a complete map, a complete customer journey that you have with your customer, instead of having separate data, say in Excel, in your accounting system, in your Eventbrite system. Instead of having lots of different applications, Zoho brings it all together into one place. All these different things that we're doing, you can connect all the dots together and keep that information together. And we've done a bunch of other videos as well, so you can see more functionality about Zoho. So hopefully that is all proving helpful for you. As I say, there's over 45 million users worldwide about Zoho. So if you've not heard about it before, it is a very, very well used application, very mature. So the big thing for me about Zoho, and the reason why I promote Zoho a lot, is that it fits in very nicely with the business basics first principles that we have, getting the core principles right about your business, and of course customer first, which is understanding your customers and giving them a connected experience. And Zoho has so many different apps. Everything is connected together. Everything's in one place. You don't have to go to different systems to hold different pieces of information. And they've got over 45 million users worldwide. And the startup costs are really low. So we can happily talk to you about that as well. And you might have seen some of our other videos. So we've talked about how to get started with Zoho. Please have a look at those. Try them out. If you do have any questions, we're here to help, and we're happy to help and give you some time to explain how this works. We've also set up here for you a free link for you to sign up to a 30-day trial. It's no obligation to buy. You can cancel at the end of that trial. But what it will do is it will allow you to try Zoho yourself. And again, we run a number of events online and in person, which you can come along to, and we can get you started on Zoho as well. Just a couple of quick reminders here. It's a pay-as-you-go service. You can sign up to an annual, monthly package. There's no contract, obviously, but when you do cancel, you cancel, and then you don't have to use it anymore. It's up to you. And Zoho produce so many apps that you can use, that you can run your business genuinely from your phone. I mean, this is the core CRM app that you're seeing here. We've talked about SalesIQ here, so there's a SalesIQ app. You could run SalesIQ off your phone as well. You don't have to be sitting in front of your desktop at all times. And as I say, if you've got any questions about anything we talked about in this video, or you'd like to have a go at Zoho, by all means, feel free to give us a shout, and we're here to help.